Okay, so there's been some updates in the DJ Academics scenario. If you didn't get a chance to check out that hour plus video I uploaded reacting, breaking down his response to the allegations against him, go check that out at some point after you watch this video. But welcome back to Faucette Media. In our last video, we talked about the $500,000 that was taken out of his house by his ex-girlfriend. The story has taken some wild turns since then. So yeah, we're working on the latest developments. Right now, the young lady that he described in the incident that came from that he Ubered to his house, she has come out and identified herself, and now she wants to tell her side of the story, which implicates our boy DJ Akademiks. So yeah. So let's take a look at that. And then we'll get into Shay or Cheyenne, whatever his girlfriend's name is. I can't keep up.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and a kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, and you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
Yeah, that's a serious allegation she leveled at him. Of course, these topics are of a sensitive nature, so I want to be careful about how I talk about it. But at the same time, that's a little different than the story that Akademiks told. Not saying, there's any guilt or the story isn't what it is, what he said it is. I mean, his story was believable, whether you like Akademiks or not. And you hate to see that this situation, that somebody feels wronged, obviously. But he had a great alibi, as far as I know. And as far as I know, the police haven't made any charges against any of his friends or Akademiks himself. So we're just now at a game of he said, she said, and now she wants to get it out there, which does I think it's kind of odd that she wants to bring herself out here into the public when she wasn't mentioned by name or identified. Does seem a little odd that she's purposely put herself out here like this, if I had to say anything. But that isn't it. There's more. DJ Akademiks. Oh boy, man. You gotta chill. You gotta relax, man. So his girlfriend, DJ Akademiks, of course, is a central figure in YouTube drama and the hip hop commentary. A lot of people in the comments mention that they're like, oh, he stirs up all the drama. And of course, he needs to get some of that drama back. But after he went to the live stream to vent about Cheyenne, his ex-girlfriend, he mentions briefly that she is currently in his house tearing shit up. And that, in fact, has resulted in Cheyenne being charged with a felony. This is all happening today. Let me go to a clip.
That was the police calling. I'll jump to the end of the story. Cheyenne got locked up with a felony this morning. When I showed up, it's my house, though. I'm really trying to tell them, I'm like, yo, y'all could get her to leave type shit, but, like, don't lock her up. The police literally looked at me and be like, yo, bro, we've been to your house 40 times, nigga, in the last couple months. We're locking her ass up. It's over. I'm sorry.
True.
Like, we got it. Like, the police literally told me this to my face. We have to protect you at some point. Because you're never going to tell us to lock her up. We're locking her ass up. So she got locked up for some.
And that's a fact, too, because Ak is obviously in a situation where he's experienced a lot with this girl. And for some reason, he just will not lock her up and leave her alone. But I'm going to tell you, Akademiks, if you don't get her out of your life, it's not going to be good for you, man. I'm just going to tell you that straight up.
She got locked up for some criminal, some shit. Like, she broke too much. Like, she broke everything. I don't even know how I'm streaming because she ain't. Oh, I got full monitors here. She broke those like a week ago. I replaced them.
Wow.
I got my gaming shit over there. She broke that. I replaced it. But yesterday she went crazy. Like, I have hardwired into my wall of surveillance cameras, and she brought ladders to everything and ripped them out, nigga. Like, there's holes in my walls.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? Broke mad. So like, bro, the police walked in today and it was just like, nigga, we've been here like 40 times. They even asked me, they was like, yo, bro, you want to get her locked up? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not trying to get her locked up type shit. That might be some simping type shit, whatever y'all might even say. The cops is just like, they looked at it and were like, yo, bro, enough is enough, dog. We're locking her ass up. We're pressing charges.
As they should.
So they press charges on her. She's locked up. There's another, what do you call it again? Restraining order. This is my 4th restraining order on this chick.
Wow.
Anyway.
Damn.
They just called me just to tell me that, because I think they're letting her out. They're like, yo, we're letting her out. If she calls your ass, tell us to come lock her ass up again. Like,
they let her out already?
Anyway.
Wow. So as you heard, Cheyenne was arrested on a felony, but she has been released already. So I don't know if she bonded out or they just released her because, you know, they don't normally take these type of things that serious, especially if there's no bodily harm. She did tear up a lot of equipment, man. So I think the cost of the equipment is what raises this to a felony level, man. But, you know, DJ Akademiks is known for his commentary on a lot of other people in the entertainment industry. And it's kind of odd that now, once again, he's the center figure in this and that he is under examination and how he's moving with these women is under examination. And, you know, I mean, it stands as a cautionary tale. It shows us all how when you're successful, you can fall into these traps. And I said this before. I was like, yo, it can happen to anyone. And I'm not saying that Akademiks is stupid or, you know, he's done anything wrong. He hasn't been, you know, like I said, he hasn't been convicted of any crimes or he hasn't, you know, lost any judgments that we know of against these women. But it's the fact that he's picking these women. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, fame is hard to navigate. You know what I mean? Like it can be very difficult to, and he's getting all the growing pains, you know, and that's the thing. We're kind of in a new paradigm right now where people on the internet in some ways are more prevalent than some of the stars that we had in film and TV. Like, you know, you can name DJ Akademiks and Adam 22 and Charlemagne and Joe Budden and all these people from the internet, but a lot of the shows that you watch, your favorite shows, you might not even know that actor's name, which that is unique to this time period. I don't think that's ever happened before, obviously. So, you know, DJ Akademiks becomes part of this entertainment news cycle, but you know, he's vulnerable. He just needs to know. And it sounds like that he's learned a lesson in this. I will give him that. Let's just see how his actions improve going forward in selecting these women. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You need to game yourself up, man. I know you was anti. You know, you didn't want to listen to the men online, but Akademiks, you might need to listen to some of what they're saying. It seems to be, you know, the dominoes are falling. You know, if you look at the live streamer Destiny and his situation, and then look at Akademiks, two of the biggest critics. They're having to deal with, you know, real life scenarios in very public ways. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the DJ Akademiks situation? Let me know in the comments if you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.